Hey guys. Excuse my hair. I did just wake up and it is also 1:40 p.m. Um, I need to hurry and post and edit a video. I'm probably not even gonna edit this video, just post it because I got work at 3 and I get off at 10:30, and I know dang well that I ain't gonna be filming or editing at that time. Because there's also a possibility I'll have to close. So yeah, we're just gonna play it like that. Okay, so where is my story going? Oh, I'm just gonna be talking about how I feel lonely in a way. I made an Instagram post last night on my personal Instagram, and I did it to I Can Do It With a Broken Heart by Taylor Swift. And the caption was, I'm so depressed I act like it's my birthday every day. I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me like the plague. And I don't know, that's just how I've been feeling as of lately. I feel like I've been trying to understand my feelings a little more this year. Well, not this year, like as of recently, because like I usually just like suppress everything to like keep keep it 100 on the land, the sea, the sky. And I realize now that that is like super unhealthy for you. And I just feel like I do so much for people and I don't get really any appreciation back. I don't know. I just feel like with the type of friend I am, I will like move heaven and earth to make sure you're okay. I will make sure that like am I'll make sure that I am suffering as much as I can so that you're okay. If we're in an intense situation, I'll take all your stress and just to make sure you're okay. I will sacrifice everything to make sure you're happy. And I do that for people, and I feel like I don't know. I just feel like I never get really anything in return for it. Don't like. I never feel like anybody's first thought, like, to consider me, if that makes sense. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe it. Even if I had planned this video out, I don't know how I would describe it. I I just feel lonely in a way. I don't know. I feel like everyone's got their best friends, and I have friends, but I wonder if they consider me like. I always ask people, I'm like, do you consider me like at my job right now? I've been asking people, I'm like, do you consider me a friend or a work friend? And like, what would it take for you to hate me? And what would it like take for you to just like cut me off? And I honestly got some pretty good answers. Like people told me they're like, oh, like obviously I consider you a friend. Like, I don't know. Like, not that they didn't say like I don't know. And I even had this one guy who said he doesn't consider me a friend. He considers me a homie. Like if I ever need anything, he'd be there. And so, that was nice. That was nice and comforting. And but I don't know. I just feel like I have been so burned by people in recent years. Let me find a pillow because I'm just holding my head up and it's uncomfortable. Let me put this like shark right here. I've been burned by people so much in the past, like from ex best friends to ex flings. And so I'm kind of like uneasy letting people into my life, and it doesn't seem like that. It seems like I just become friends with like everyone. And I'm one of those people where like if there is if like what I'm doing right now, I can pour my heart out to a stranger, and I feel like I can do that because I've done it so many times that like there's like 10 million strangers who know so much about me, but I don't care because I'll never see them again. And I've done it so many times, so I'm used to that feeling. So I'm used to venting and over explaining and yapping and just pouring all my emotions out on a silver platter to people. Because, I mean, if they leave, oh my god, that's just another person to add to the list of who knows everything about me. And, yeah. I don't know. I just wish I had someone. I mean, obviously, like I had people there for me, but I just wish I had someone who like one of my love languages is that to like to give to people it like because my personal love language is touch, but to like express I love buying gifts for people. I will spend a pretty penny on a gift. I just bought one of my friend's concert tickets, and this friend I've only known for like I want to say at the time it was like 6 or 7 months, and I bought her concert tickets because she had been talking about it was her favorite artist, and she was like, I really want to see my first concert, and she was talking about it with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend was like, oh, like I don't know, like we need a babysitter and we don't really have the money for that. And I had texted her, I was like, girl, don't worry about it, like if money's a problem, don't worry about it, I got you. And then we had set up a payment plan, like they would just pay me back slowly. But I bought the tickets and I gave them to her, and she asked me, how much do we owe you? And I was like, don't worry about it, like consider this your Christmas gift. And she was like, no. And I was like, yes, like just let me do this one thing. And I think about it, and I think about like who would do that for me. No one has ever done that for me. I've spent so much money on multiple people, and I never really see anything back. And when I give gifts, I go into it not expecting anything back, but it's like the thought. I don't know, it's like the thought that matters, and I don't want to sound like a spoiled brat, or like when I give something I'm entitled to something back, but it's like you can only do it so much until you feel like it's just very one-sided. And I that was going to be another goal for 2026, to like to maybe tone down how much I give to people who won't give me anything back. And you know, of course, there's different reasons why people can't give me like a bunch of stuff back. Like, there's people who have families to support and all that, so they can't do all that. But I'm like saying like even like a handwritten note or a hug, like a nice hug, and being like, oh, thank you so much, like you don't know how much this means to me, like I'm glad to have you. Just the little things, like I'm a sucker for shit like that. I don't know, this might be coming off as tone deaf or selfish, but I don't know, this is just how I feel. I really have looked into getting a therapist on BetterHelp, just to really help me like help me realize stuff about me, and maybe to even help with this, maybe they can explain to me like, oh, like you're actually in the wrong for feeling this, or like you're right, because right now it's just me and the voices in my head like deciding everything. And even though I vent to people, for people who stay in my life, I don't really like to vent too much, because I know everyone's got their own problems, like no one's got time for my problems, and I don't want to come off as annoying or miserable, and to where people are like, I don't want to be your friend because you're such a downer. Yeah. I've realized that now, like I need to like kind of control how much I vent. But I don't know. I just wish I could. And I'm also I'm a hypocrite in this, where I'm like, oh, don't be afraid to ask me for help. Like I got you. Like there's nothing wrong with asking for help, but like I'm nervous too. I'm scared too, because I don't know. I feel like I have the image. The way I express myself at work is like I have the image like everything's so jolly and dander, and like you don't gotta worry about. I don't, and I'm happy, and I don't gotta worry about anything. And so I don't know. I'm afraid to have like, I think the word is like facade slip, and then just for people to like look at me differently. You know, I feel like one of the ways I like I'm like I'm tired. I'm so tired. I work all the time. I never really have time for myself. Like as of recently, since December started, I haven't had a day off yet, and I just work. And it's also my fault. My job doesn't do that to me. It's also my fault because I I pick up all these shifts because like I like my 40 hours. I like my 40. And sometimes I gotta just pick up all those hours to get that, pick up all these shifts to get that. So I usually end up not giving myself a day off. But I don't know. That's what kind of has thought of me getting a new job, like a job where I don't have to work every day to at least get 35 or more hours. I don't know. I just changed my availability for next year, so this will definitely be changing. I actually need to see if it got approved. Yeah, I'm so tired of where, like, so far in December, let me get back to my original train of thought. I've worked every day and I've been trying to do this, which has led to this happening where I record videos on the day they're supposed to be up. And I've tried to catch up and it just hasn't happened yet. And I'm always going out. I'm going out with friends because I actually don't know how to say no. It's one of my biggest problems. I don't know how to say no. And I'm just always out and about. There's never a moment, the only moment where I get to sit down and like just really like bask in myself is like it's like at night, like 20 minutes before I have to go to bed. And so I definitely need to work on that. But yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say for now. I don't know. I just wanted to quickly like express this feeling. I know last video was like kind of a bummer and this one is too, but like I just needed something. I promise. I keep making these promises I'm not keeping. But I'm gonna try really hard to make sure the next video is happy and jolly. I need to watch Heated Rivalry. I already watched the 3rd episode, but I need to watch it again and take my notes so I can start doing my little overly explained boy thing. Chronically Online Girl ripoff from like it's Chronically Online Girl, but from like Five Below. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching. I know this is probably the shortest video yet. I thought last video was gonna be short. I thought last video was gonna be like 11 or 12 minutes. Like this one, like my little thing right now says 12 minutes, but that video ended up being 20 minutes, which is freaking crazy, bro. I'm not even gonna edit this. I'm just gonna post it. But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching. If you listen to the whole thing, thank you so much. Tell a story in the comment section below, please. And you know, like maybe we can bond over something. But yeah, I know this isn't the greatest first impression of me, but I don't know. I just really want to get this off my chest, and I would like to record myself. And I was like, you know what? Let me post this one. You know, let me see. Maybe this will reach someone and they'll realize that they're not alone in this feeling. But yeah, what is this feeling? But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.